Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the thestayzenwithsajpodcast. It is I, your host, sajeedahdahliah. And, oh my gosh, guys, I'm sorry for the delay. I actually recorded an episode with the special guest, but then when I was editing the episode, the sound was so bad. And I was honestly like, I can't put that out. So we're most likely going to re-record another time. So, I wanted to upload an episode last week, but then I was really exhausted. I don't know, I'm always saying this, but then my schedule is really packed and I'm trying my best. I really am trying my best. But today's episode, I said I have to record today because if I don't record today, I don't know when next I'm going to record. So I have to record today. By the way, I have a cold, so my voice is going to sound a bit off. And also, I'm not using my microphone because I can't find my microphone. I literally spent the past 30 minutes looking for my microphone. I kept, because it's in a case, and I kept it where I usually recite my Quran, and it's not there anymore. I don't know who moved it from there, but I've been asking around and everyone is telling me they don't know where it is, and I've been looking, and now I'm frustrated because I know where I kept it. So why is it missing? So I'm just hoping that today's sound is going to be good because I don't know, I just don't want the sound to be bad for my sake and for the sake of you guys that are listening. So today I want to talk about giving back. I know I said I was going to emphasize on giving back this year, but then I've not emphasized enough on it. So today I'm going to talk about it because it's very important. A few days ago, I was going out to take Kunu to this mosque that is on our crescent. So I live on a crescent. I know how a crescent is like. There's two sides to there are two access points. So one of the access points, that's one of the ends of the crescent. There's like a mosque. It's not really a mosque, but then it's a place where people there are mats there and people pray in congregation. So like anyone that's fasting and it's time for prayer, they just pray there with the imam that is there and everything. So we went to drop Kunu there for people that don't really have anything to break their fast. When we arrived, I was so shocked by the amount of people that I saw. I didn't realize that this many people depend on this Kunu for iftar and all. Because I know I've heard my mom complaining before whenever like the person that's making the Kunu doesn't make it on time. She's always like, Yanzu, I don't want to speak Hausa, but then she's always like, now someone is depending on this Kunu, but you're wasting so much time because you didn't want to start early and someone is there waiting for it because it's their iftar. So I didn't realize why she would complain whenever it was late, but then now I actually realized. So when I went there, guys, when I saw a lot of people, like they were sitting on the edge waiting for Maghrib, because that's when they usually share the Kunu, and they all had their bottles, all of them in line. And I was so shocked that these people are depending on this Kunu and whatever someone else would bring to share to them. They depend on it. Like that's literally their iftar. And for some people, that would be the only thing they would eat for the whole night. And look at us. We'll pray. We're looking forward to the variety of meals we're going to eat for iftar. But someone is depending on one bottle of Kunu to actually get through the night. And it makes me sit back and think of how privileged I am and how blessed I am to have a roof over my head and not to worry about what I'm going to eat every day. Even though sometimes we might complain that, oh my gosh, we're so indecisive, like what am I going to eat? You have that privilege to actually decide what you want to eat. Some people don't have that privilege. We can wake up in the morning and decide, oh, today I'm going to have eggs for breakfast, and tomorrow I'm going to have cereal, or next tomorrow I'm going to have toast. That's a privilege. Some people don't have that privilege. Some people would wake up and they don't even know how they're going to get the food that they're going to eat. Some people don't even eat breakfast. Maybe they will go around trying to get money to get food to eat for lunch. Yet sometimes when we get home and they cook something we don't like, we complain that, oh my gosh, like why would they cook this? And we would go and buy food outside because we don't like what they made at home. That's a privilege that we have, and we don't even realize it. These people are out there every day worrying about how they're going to fend for their kids, how they're going to fend for themselves, how they're going to get through the day, how they're going to get through the night, how they're going to get through the month. They don't have anything. Nobody is helping them. For some people, there are people that are helping them, but for some, no one is helping them. And we're here, and sometimes we even waste food. You might buy something and you might not like it, then you throw it in the bin. You're wasting food. You waste water. You waste clean water. You're brushing your teeth, and then you're leaving the tap open and the water is just flowing. And some people don't even have clean water to drink. Have you ever seen people that live in the village, like how they take their showers? It's inside the same water they use to wash their clothes. That's the same water they use to, the flowing water. Sometimes it's not even flowing. Sometimes because like the water majority of the time is brown. They don't have that privilege that we do, but then we tend to overlook all the blessings we have. And it's a really, really bad thing. This episode is a reminder for both you and I, because I also need this reminder in my life, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you need that reminder in your life as well. Start giving back. One thing about giving back and charity is it can never be too small, it can never be too big. You can give out as little as you have. If it's 10 naira you have, you can give it out. Don't say, oh, it's too small, it cannot do anything for someone. That person might have been compiling 10 naira throughout the whole week, and they just need like 10 naira to complete it so that they can get food. So don't ever say that, oh, what I have is too little to give out, it might not do anything for that person. Give it out. You never know. There's nothing like too little and there's nothing like too much. You can give out as much as you want. You can give out as little as you have. Just make sure you give back. It keeps you humble. It reminds you of the blessings that you have in your life. I'm going to repeat this again. We tend to overlook the blessings in our life. Everything we have, every blessing we have, it's a privilege. Everything we have, the food, the shelter, us being able to breathe, us being able to live, us being able to do things comfortably, it's a blessing in our life. Everything is a blessing that has been given to us, and we tend to disregard it, and it's a really bad thing. I need to pause. My sister just walked in, and guess what, guys? She is with my microphone. She's with my microphone, and I've been looking for it. And now I am not frustrated anymore because I know where it is. Anyways, it's too late to plug in the mic now. I'm just going to continue recording. Giving back can be done in various ways. It doesn't have to be food. It can be clothing. If you're tired of wearing a particular piece of clothing that you have, or it doesn't fit you anymore, give it to someone that might need it, someone that would need it. You can compile them, you can donate them to an orphanage or an IDP camp. There are people that actually do this, people that get people to donate, then they go and they give them. You can reach out to one of those people and you can tell them that, oh, I have a lot of clothing that I don't need anymore and I would like to donate them, and they would take them off your hands and they would donate them to people that need them. And also, when you have money with you, sometimes, when you have a certain amount of money in your bank account, you just feel like being reckless with it. You don't even care. You're just like, oh, I want to get this, let me do the transfer. I want to get this, oh, use my card. Like, you're just spending money unnecessarily, even though you know that you're spending the money unnecessarily and you don't really need majority of the things you're buying. Rather than doing that, buy the necessities and buy the things you want to buy, but control the spending, and then whatever money you have that you know that you would have used for something unnecessary, you can give it out. There are always people on the road that are hawking in Abuja, in Nigeria, whatever state you are in. You don't have to give it to the people on the road. You can transfer it to people that raise money for maybe to build a borehole for a community that they don't have water, or maybe to buy food stuff to supply to the needy. You can donate it to that. You don't have to give it to the people on the road. You can donate it to a bigger cause than that. What I'm trying to say basically is, giving back can be done in different ways. You can get creative, you can think of different ways you can give back to people. But I'm just trying to remind you that it's something that is very important, and it's something that we need to start taking seriously. We need to start doing it. We need to start giving back. We need to start being charitable, because let's forget about the fact that we're helping people, we're helping ourselves at the same time. There's this feeling that comes with being able to do something for someone that needs it. This is someone that has no one to do this thing for them, and then you have the ability, you're at the stage of your life that you're able to help someone. That feeling is really good. And I like to think that when you're helping someone, it's God is using you as a means of helping someone. So that on its own should make you happy. I just hope that I've been able to remind you guys on how important being charitable is, and I motivated you, and I hope I have motivated you guys to start being more charitable. And this episode has been a reminder to myself as well to be more charitable and to be more grateful for the things that I have, because someone out there would do anything to be in the state that I am in. And you guys should also reflect, because you might complain about something, but to someone that could literally be the best thing for them. They would literally do anything to have that thing you're complaining about. So let's complain less and be grateful more. Thank you guys so much for listening to this episode. I'm so glad I was able to record this episode. I don't know when I'm going to record the next episode, but I hope it's really soon. And I'm so sorry for the delay. I'm really, really sorry for the delay. I'm honestly, I am so sorry for the delay. I don't know how to emphasize on how sorry I am for the delay, but it's going to get better. It's going to get better with time. I hope you guys enjoyed the rest of your day. Don't forget to reach out on the Instagram account at thestayzenwithsajpodcast, or you can email me at sajeedahdahliah@outlook.com. I enjoy your reviews and I love having conversations with you on Instagram. Have a lovely day, guys. Bye.